It was on a Saturday morning, 4 days after I arrived in Francistown, Botswana, enjoying the country's nice hospitality at a hotel. Church elders came to take me to the mission center. On our way, they always urged me to be strong. I started having questions in mind, but I took it to the positive side since I liked my career. It's about 20 km from the hotel to the mission center. Before we arrived, hundreds of church congregants were already at the main gate, ululating and cheering. Seeing the passing away of Father James Henry Deft, it was now 13 years without a priest at the mission center. No priests wanted to work there following mysterious death of fathers previous years. On one occasion, it is alleged that 5 brothers were stricken by a lightning in a sunny weather. Lightning just came from nowhere. It is alleged that 30 church congregants just disappeared in 1918. Their remains were discovered at the river in 1919. I was not aware of all this. Just assigned a week after acquired my theology diploma, a huge pastor's welcome ceremony was already planned. Church congregants were filled with joy by my arrival. I received a lot of gifts. The people are so good, loving and cheering. After the ceremony at around 18:30, church elders took me to the house I was going to stay. Although it was in a small bush, the house was so gorgeous. I have never seen a house like that before. I think it was in a bush because it last have dwellers 13 years ago. That is Father James Henry and the brothers. After the elders left, I started to hear weird sounds. I heard voices singing. It was like there is a choir. At first it seemed as if the choir was very far from my house. I thought there was a church somewhere else, but the noise came closer and closer as time goes on, to an extent that the choir was now in my house. From then, I started to feel that something was going wrong. I heard a knock at the door, went and opened, but I saw nothing. Returned inside and saw my bed turned upside down. I was shocked, went to the door so I can try to escape. I failed to open it, took my cell phone. I wanted to inform the elders, but what was happening, I didn't understand. The phone just logged. From then, I started being beaten by things I'm not seeing. I knelt down and started praying. The thing stopped beating me. Fell asleep and started dreaming horror kind of stuff. Woke up at around 1 a.m. The choir's noise has been worsened. Broke the window and went outside. I wanted help from the locals. Tried to shout. This is when I discovered that I am no longer able to speak. It's about 1 kilometer from the center to the nearby village. It took about 1.5 hours trying to get closer to the village. The village remained far and unreachable. Better at last, I saw a car coming from the village. Stopped exactly by my side. The driver shouted, "Hey, where are you going? Do you know that people are being attacked by thugs here?" I got in the car. Inside were 2 women dressed in white garments at the back of the car. This is when and where I started not to recall what transpired, only recalling waking up, lying at a grave, villagers, journalists and police around me. That night, I walked a distance of 30 kilometers by foot, returned to the mission center. This is when church elders started explaining what had happened at the mission center a few years ago. It is also alleged that most of the church congregants perform blood moon rituals. That's when I quit my job. Thank you, God, for saving my life. Yes, that was a confession from one of the guys from South Africa. He's saying that he was harassed by ghosts in Botswana. For more kind of these stories, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment and like. Thank you for watching.